May 4th. This is when Star Wars kind of came about, 1977, when we were all kids and didn't know anything, and suddenly this movie came on and kind of changed everybody's lives. So I want to show you some more stuff that I have here. This is very old. Very dusty. This is the Star Wars. Yes, it was a model. This is called a model. Yes, for all you kids out there of today, this is what you would have to build. So it would come in a kit like this with all the different parts. And no, it didn't just you didn't just open it up and out popped R2-D2 all done, all made up. No, you had to have, there's a plastic kit, so you had to pull out those little plastic kits and glue them all together, right? All right, and so this was actually the instruction manual of how to do that. It's like all these little, kind of like the IKEA of its day, you know, how to assemble this guy. So I assembled this one, R2-D2, little guy like this. His head turns, you know. He's got this little thing that opens, and I think something broke off. I don't know. It's supposed to be an arm that comes out here or something. But yeah, he was in this mode where you can actually push this up into his rectal area. Then when he needs it to come out, you just kind of shake him real hard and he pops out. So this was a little delicate kind of stuff, plastic model, but it was fun to build. Had a good time doing that. And let's see. Again, it's an old model. So this one, our C3PO, right? So I actually wanted to do something with C3PO. I don't have him all completed. I never actually finished him. There's his chest, things like this. Anyway, I want to put some lights in his eyes and run this kind of, there's his arm. I mean, I know now today people are in these, what are the clubs, where they're doing the whole stormtrooper, things. Oh, I would love that. I'd love to get that. I don't think I could fit into a stormtrooper suit, but yeah, I would have loved to have one of those when I was a kid. Anyway, I just want to let you know I've really enjoyed doing this and stuff. And oh no, it's the Death Star. The Death Star has cleared the planet. The Death Star has cleared the planet. Am I the planet? This is the actual prop from Empire Strikes Back, wherein the hand of Luke Skywalker is severed by his father, Darth Vader's lightsaber. And here it is, right here. As you can see, there he is. People don't realize that this is actually a sacred prop. And it made a noise. We made our own ships out of cardboard. And my friends had a dad who had he was a photographer. He had this huge black seamless background paper, and we discovered that if you poke holes in it, you can actually put a light behind there, and it looks like a star field. So when that happened, we were like, "Oh my God!" So we were really into Super 8, making Super 8 movies, and when Star Wars came out, then it became our goal to make our own Star Wars. So we had these kind of ships that we thought would be perfect. We figured it out. We were little 14-year-old kids, and we were all going, yeah, that's it. We can suspend, we can put this from a string like that. And then, there's a big fan up here. And what we'll do is we'll tie this string to the fan. And then what we'll do is when we turn the fan towards the camera, the spaceship is it's basically in our minds, it was going to look like this. The ships are going along, background with stars, and it was going to go like this. Just like Star Wars, right? Oh, we were all great. So we sat down and we put all these things up in the living room and we got it all there and we had the camera and we're like, okay, go film it. And so we started filming it and we started moving the fan and it it started to kind of do this kind of thing. And we zoomed in with our camera as it's kind of going back and forth. So it's kind of going like that. And as we were filming it, we were thought this is gonna be the best ever. We are amazing. And with Super 8 film back in the day, you had to wait at least a couple weeks before it got developed. So your anticipation factor was huge, right? You thought, oh man, this is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see the footage. Oh, it's going to be great. So you go to Kmart, you pay your, $8 or whatever it was. You get your film, 3 minutes of film or whatever. You bring it back, you load it up. Everybody's all tense, and we watch it, and it's like this. It's like, and it's like this, and then it's zoom in, right? And I don't think we were upset. I think we just started laughing so hard because it didn't look like, it did not look like Star Wars at all. But it was great for us at 14, when you're young like that, man. It was great. We had a great time. My friends, Alejandro, who's watching right now. He's the only one probably watching.
Whoa. Sorry about that. Thing still gets away from me sometimes. Hey, may the 4th be with you, Jim. I'm here in my my research study and here in Northern California, and just thought I'd quickly just say may the 4th be with you and share a couple of my feelings about Star Wars. All I can say is it's nothing short than changed the course of my life. As a young kid, 11 years old, seeing Star Wars, the very first one, for the first time, that summer changed not just my life, but most of our lives. It definitely turned me away from a course of going towards science and into a course of going towards filmmaking. So I attribute that moment, watching that destroyer come into the shot, that famous shot at the beginning of the original Star Wars, New Hope. I credit that moment for just making me realize that this is the kind of stuff I wanted to do with my life. And I have, for the most part. So very grateful to Star Wars and the universe it created and how it all affected our lives. I'm not a huge collector, but I've picked up a few things over the time. I've got my awesome R2 coffee mug. Tasty R2. And somebody gave me a Kylo Ren mug. I'm not totally into Kylo Ren. I don't know what it is. He's just, there'll always only be one Darth Vader to me, and that's this guy. This is my prize Star Wars possession. Darth Vader, original 1977 action figure with the protracting and what do you call it? A lightsaber. It's broken off a little bit. He's lost a bit of the tip there, but it happens with age. And yeah, so yep, Darth Vader. I'm telling you, doesn't get any better than that. All right, carry on. May the 4th be with you.
So, Star Wars video. I can probably help you out with that, since my house is decorated in Star Wars. Star Wars is not just a movie, it's a way of life. That it was always important to me. Here's the puzzles I put together in the 70s. Yeah, it's funny. None of these scenes actually happened because they were never on that side of the shaft. They were on the other side of the wall with the blasters blowing out the control panels. If they would have stood there, they would have got shot. You never really saw that scene in the movie because it was only from the waist up. And of course, we all know TIE fighters shoot green, not red. But they're cool puzzles. I always liked them. And of course, my house was decorated, like I said, in early American Star Wars. Gotta have a little bit of Star Wars ever. Also, if you ever check out my eBay site, I sell a lot of Star Wars stuff. Like what's in here. Got a little bit of stuff going. Most of the stuff I wanted to get rid of, I sold already. There's the helmet I was wearing. That's from the 70s. I bought that in 78. Probably 77, actually. But oh yeah, probably about the same time this piece of furniture was built. 70s. But yeah, and that fun. But yeah, Star Wars. No, I don't have any Star Wars stuff, Jim. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Got the rug to match the stuff in the bathroom. And I bought a shower curtain, but that shower is corrugated, so I have French doors I don't like. There's the totes that used to hold a lot of Hot Wheels. Those are all empty now. And here's the closet I can walk into now, thanks to all the time I've had. Of course, we got Star Wars stuff here. Those early bird packages. There's my models from the 70s, some Hot Wheels, Star Wars stuff. A remote control R2-D2. Oh, and a big X-Wing. That thing's like 3 foot long. I love that thing. Games. The white totes would be books. There's a stand-up Vader. There's another mask. That one comes with a voice changer. And I have an R2-D2 cassette player. A cheapo lightsaber.
Ooh. Oh, that's impressive. Most impressive.
Welcome to the cantina. What can I bring you today? Oh, all right. A blue. No more Wookiee fuzzballs for him. We're cutting you off, sir. I'm telling you, these Jawas, they can put them away. I don't know where they put them. They're so tiny, but they can put them away. No more for you. What can I bring for you, sir? Oh, blue milk. I love it. All right, blue milk for my new friend over here. Speaking of new friends, you look exactly like a friend I made exactly a year ago today. It's true. He told me he was from a place called Art, wherever that is, and he gave me this gift to keep. He called them bicycles. I don't know, they look like cords to me. But he told me that these cords help the Earthlings celebrate May the 4th. It's something that they celebrate back over there. And he told me no matter how you deal or cut, it always works. Let me show you what I mean. In fact, the very top card was a prediction. So I'm gonna keep it right there just so I always know where it is and I won't lose it myself, if you know what I mean. Now, look down here. Can you look at my table? Look over here. All right. Oh, you're shaking. You're wobbling just a little bit. Maybe you had too many Wookiee fuzzballs, but we don't judge. Not here. Not here. Now look at this. I can cut 5 times to represent the 5th month of the year, but it doesn't matter where. So it could be 1, it could be there. 2, it could be there. Or 3, maybe there. Or 4, maybe there. And let's see, how about 1 up there? 5, it doesn't really matter. Because after I cut 5 times, I can deal. This time I'm gonna deal 4 to represent the 4th date of the month. So look at this. I can deal 1, 2, 3, 4 from the top. I can deal 1, 2, 3, 4 from the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom. Or I can even drop 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 from the middle. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop, deal, top, bottom, or middle. It doesn't matter because once I have the pile, all I got to do is deal into 3 distinct piles. Look at this. And I keep going till I'm done, till I run out of cards, and it always works. It always works. I don't understand it, but it always works. Hey, look up here. My eyes are up here, pal. Hey, you remember that? You remember this prediction? Let's take a look. Let's see if it matches. Here we go. We got an 8, 5, and a 4. Let's see if this works. Here we go. 8, 5, 4. Diamonds, it all works out, and it works every time. Now, he told me that not only does it always work, it has a meaning. For instance, he told me that the 8th letter of the alphabet in his language happens to be an H. So this now becomes H54. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And you know how I always know for sure that it always works? Because those are the only chords in the deck that even exist. Because every chord, every other chord in this weird little deck of chords is blank. I'm telling you, one day, maybe you can tell me how it works. I still don't understand it myself. Maybe it's got something to do with the Force. Anyway, speaking of that, may the 4th be with you. And no, I told you. No, put down that Wookiee fuzzball, you crazy Jawa. All right, I gotta get you that blue milk. May the 4th be with you.
Whoa! That was great. Did you see that? Whoa. Wow. Okay, so that was Michael Cover. You can contact him at his website, Micah. Sorry, did I say Michael? Sorry, Micah Cover. You can get his website, Micah the Magician. Check him out. He's amazing. So anyway, I want to do a little magic trick too. So all it requires is this dollar bill. All right. So looks like people are there. So I'm gonna first of all I'm going to show you. I'm gonna make this bigger. I'm gonna make this a bigger bill. All right. So here it is. Only $1 right now, but now I'm gonna make it bigger. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, look at that. There it is. It's a big bill. Ta-da! Oh, you thought it was gonna be like 100 or? Oh yeah. No, it's just a bill. Got a bigger bill there. This is actually the magic portion of the magic show, special edition of May 4th. This is a friend of mine named Raul Fernandez, and this is a trick he's come up with called Bring Forth.
We have a nice little Star Wars effect for you this afternoon. I'm gonna dribble the cards. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
That is your card. You got it?
Yes.
Put it right there. Give it a cut. Now watch. I'm gonna see if I can locate your card the easy way. I can't seem to find your card. So you know what? What was your card?
The Four of Hearts.
4 of Hearts? Maybe if I tell the 4 of Hearts to come forth. Come forth. You know what? First, second, third, fourth is the 4 of Hearts. Have a good Star Wars day.
No, I was just joking there. Okay, so I have a prediction here. I have a prediction. I'm gonna do a card trick with you now, but I need your help out there. So I'm going to show you a deck of cards. These are all different. Well, actually, they're all the same on this side. But on the other side, they are different. You're right. So they are different. So see, we've got all these different cards just to make sure there's no funny stuff here. All right. Now, what I'd like you to do out there is I'm going to go through the deck kind of like this. I'm going to just pull off a chunk. I'm going to go like this, and I want you to tell me when to stop. I know there is a delay out there, so I'm going to go very slowly, and when I see someone pops up, stop, I will stop. Well, let me try this one more time. I have to do this a few times. Maybe I have to go like this. As soon as I see stop, I will stop doing this. Because right now, I don't know about you, but this feels good. I mean, we're together. It's the May 4th. I'm doing this to a deck of cards. just whenever you want to say stop on the chat room, just type that. Ah, someone said stop. Very good. Someone said staff. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, right? And I'm going to actually turn the deck over like that. Okay, so now I've got it like that. Now I'm going to go a little deeper in here like this, and I'm going to turn it over like that. So now basically what we have here is we still have this prediction right here. I'm trying not to get rid of these cards, because then people think, oh, he took the deck, he switched it. But so actually I do have, you know, let me see if I can show you. So there's a bunch of cards here like that, but I also have, you know, a bunch of cards here. So they're kind of mixed like that. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to see, we just get us a random card here. So I'm just going to go through the deck like this. And we're going to see the first one that looks a little different than all the other cards. Oh, does that look different? No, this one looks different. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to square this up. Now, remember, I'm going to show you this. I do have a prediction still right here. All right. So I'm going to turn the card over and show you what it is. Right? Here it is, right there. It's the only red card in the deck. I'm going to put it right there. And now I'm going to show you my prediction here, right here. I wish I had another hand, but I don't. So I'm going to very carefully. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. There's my prediction. There. Oh, wait a minute. What was it? The Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds. The only red card right here. They're all blue. The Queen of Diamonds. I can hear. Thank you. Thank you, please. Please stop. Please stop. Stop.
Hi, Jim. I only have a few items from the original Star Wars movie. Here's a small R2. You can see by my hand how large it is. This came from one of the fast food joints, I forget which, but inside, if you can see her, it's got this nice Princess Leia figuring inside. Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. So you can get a good look at that. Yeah, it's all fuzzy. All right. This was my brother's Darth Vader TIE fighter. Get a good look at it here. It's got a lot of wear and tear here. Here's my, I think this is an original AMT kit, my X-Wing fighter, and it's taken a pounding. It's been blown up several times in the backyard, so it's got a lot of neat battle damage, I think.
Now, this is a friend of mine, another friend of mine, Ted Kapkanis. Here he is. He's in Florida as well, listening to us on WD blah, 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 blah. No, actually, Ted is really interesting because he kind of, well, let me just show you what he did. The first one I can't show with sound because it has some music on there by Hans Zimmer, and I think Mr. Zimmer might come after me with the copyright law, so I can't show it. So I can talk over it, which is probably annoying. All right, so this is, yeah, there's no sound. Good, because I was afraid there was sound. I don't want to get sued. So yeah, so this was his first. No, is this the wrong one? No, this is the right one. So he had the music from what was it? What band is it? Anyway, so as you can see, there he is. There's Ted. He's in a little model spaceship there, flying along. The B-52s, that's it. The B-52s music. He had that on there. That was awesome, Ted. All right, so that was like kind of one of his first films that he did, and he got better because that's what you got to do when you're in animation or anything. You got to keep doing it, right? Now, when you act, you got to act really slow. No, but this is cool. I don't know if he knows that there's a hologram there, or if he's just like, man, how did that happen? Oh, look at that. Awesome stuff. Isn't that great? That's amazing. What you can do with After Effects and all the programs that you can do now is amazing. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, pretty good. The next show is going to feature this woman named Amber the actor, and she is a voiceover person, and she's going to be on Animateducated talking about doing voices, not hearing voices, but doing performances with her voice. And she's going to be on Animateducated talking about that very soon. So if you're not a subscriber to this channel, you should be. There we go. There they are. And we're just going to scroll the credits here. I want to thank Ken Roscos. It's going too fast. Raul Fernandez, Micah Cover, JRRR, Jim Hardison, Baby Yoda. Was Baby Yoda here? I don't. Chris Vinsky and Ted Kapkanis. I'd also like to thank all our understanding wives and or girlfriends for putting us up over the years and dealing with this thing that we do. And Disney owns Star Wars. I don't own Star Wars. I know that some people have tuned in and they're saying, hey, can you do something with Star Wars? I don't own it. So I want to thank everyone, and I want to show you this last thing. Yes, it's this belt buckle that I had as a kid in high school. I sometimes wore it, and I know that one day when I become famous, I'm going to wear it again. And then they'll see. They'll see. Yeah. So anyway, may the force be with you, and may fourth be with you as well. All right. So thanks again for coming in, and we'll see you next time on the Animateducated Happy Magic Show. If we can get it together again, we'll do it. All right. So thanks again, guys.
And that's as far as I get.